Hey, Jana, you know, he's the NBA's sixth man of the year, but he is clearly #1 in a lot of fans' hearts. Just take a look around. I found just a couple of examples here. You got jerseys, you got a beach towel, you have a yard sign these days. And I learned today that a lot of this frenzy started with a vision, a sign, if you will. If you're wondering how the Twin Cities fell in love with a certain Timberwolves player, go past the Naz Reid billboard, jump on the Naz Reid bus, and take it to Parkway Pizza in Northeast Minneapolis, which started tooting the Naz Reid horn back in October.
So I put it up here, and everybody was like, "Who's Naz Reid? You know, like, why are you doing this?"
Ty Glinczek says, as a lifelong and long-suffering Timberwolves fan, there was just something about Naz's rise as an undrafted player and quiet confidence that gave him hope.
He is somebody who makes everybody believe that everything's going to be okay. And it's something that we've needed in Minnesota sports for a long time. He keeps being the unsung hero. And he's also so constant that, see? And it gives it's hope. That's hope. Yeah.
He's super, like, down-to-earth, like, likable guy.
Which is why Aaron Schaefer paid tribute in a truly down-to-earth fashion.
I've seen people kind of stop and look. You need to really know who he is, I think, to really appreciate it, because it's kind of understated.
That's exactly what the artist behind this sign was going for.
Just an inspirational story, and I think he means a lot more to Minnesota and the Timberwolves fans than just the basketball player.
Adam Johnson has been selling that yard sign at cost and giving away prints of his painting for free inside the Color Wheel Gallery in Minneapolis.
I print them by 1,000 at a time.
Which is struggling to keep them in stock.
Mind if I take two for my boys?
That's okay.
Oh
That's
my gosh,
fine.
thank you so much.
We live right by Parkway Pizza. Yep, so we honk every time. Yeah, we went to his press conference the other day when he got the sixth man. So yeah, Naz Reid fan.
I'm a humble guy, but yeah, it is cool to see when my art is up on walls or in yards.
What's even cooler, seeing his original make it all the way to the man himself.
Within 24 hours, Naz had it in his hands. And once the Timberwolves social media team posted Naz holding that painting, I really felt a responsibility to make the posters of that same painting accessible to the Timberwolves fans and the Timberwolves community.
The same goes at Parkway Pizza, though traffic has definitely picked up.
There's people that come here and just come to see the sign. Sometimes they're like, "Hey, you should tell them we have pizza too," and I'm like, it splits that part of me where I'm like, nah, I just want Wolf fans to be happy.
And speaking of that, it turns out his sign even made Naz Reid himself pretty happy.
And he looked at the sign, and this is kind of why I think Naz Reid resonates with people, because he was deep in thought, and he was like, man, my whole entire life, I thought about moments like this, and I didn't know if they would come true. And he's like, now looking at the sign, it's so surreal. And I like just sat here with him in that moment, and I was like, yeah, this is why we picked you. You know that we love you, and you love us back.
You can't do much better than that. Now, Kai told me today that they printed these shirts off thanks to him for getting one of these. These are a hot commodity. They gave these away. They're all gone. They're looking at maybe they can print more. Those yard signs, well, they're printing those as fast as they can. 300 have already gone out the door. They're doing as many as they can. Naz Reid fever will continue, at least obviously as long as the T-Wolves go. Jana.
I don't know what kind of coincidence this is, but I went to North High School today. We'll have that story in a moment. And the teacher I met with had that exact shirt on. The honk if you love Naz Reid.
You know the only thing that can explain that, Jana? 2 words. Naz Reid! Back to you.
Oh man, good stuff. Thanks, Ken.